All right, I'm getting this one. I am using the Bret Michaels guitar today because I own it, and you have to love it, I guess. But do Tower Chowders off of this is the Red Barn one, aka the greatest album of all time. But there's a lot of chord changes in this one, but it's not. None of them are too bad. There's big F, but you can play alternatives around it. But we'll get to it. So to hop right in it, standard tuning and capo second fret. And starting right off with big old G, and you have to play the bluegrass style G on this one because the way he transitions into the little. So how you're gonna play that is your ring finger on your low string third fret, middle finger on your A string second fret, and then just your pinky on your high E. And again, I'm assuming you're here because you know the song, but it does help a lot to know the beat as far as the strum pattern because it is a little wonky. But starting off, and then this is where he's going to do the transition. And basically, you're going from a G but to make that transition easier, a lot of times, I say Childers, so if I say Childers, I'm sorry. I know it's Childers. I just always say Childers. But the way he does it is instead of changing from an entire C to an entire, or from entire G to an entire C, he will play this version and then throw down the bottom half of a C and not play the root, and then back. So what that's going to look like is you're going to have your middle finger on your third string down, second fret. If I can hit it. And then you're going to have your B string first fret down here. So like a C, but you're not going to move your ring and your pinky. And the only important part of that is don't play the low string, because that's a little muddy. So when you play the original thing, it keeps it lighter. If you're throwing it's a little aggressive. But twice. And right where you would go back to the G on that count, you're going to go into a baby F. So you're going to have your index finger on your second string, first fret. And then, skipping this one for now, and you're going to have your ring finger on your third fret from the capo on the fourth string. So basically all you're going to do is strum it once, hammer on with your middle finger on just the string and fret in between the two you have set up. So into a little baby F. So it's going to be your third string on the second fret. Kick it up to a C. Same strum pattern, same everything. So if you're in a C, just open without your middle finger first. Hammer on. So back into the G. Do it once, kind of let it ring out. And then, so that's the intro, if you will. And this leads into the big old A minor, though. And I know in the Red Barn version, because he's singing with it, it's not just guitar. He plays it once, sings along, lets it ring out, and then gets the. I like if you're just playing guitar, it's fuller, a little bit. If you just kind of throw in some down strums. So that part right there is going to be from your A minor. So open, open, 2, 2, 1, open. We're basically just moving to a C, and we're doing a walk up into a C, which is going to look like middle finger, second fret on the A string, and then hammer on to the full C. And then this was where you transition into a big C, a G, your regular G, bluegrass G, however you want to do it, but and you get about 2 strums in there. So one more time. And again, if you don't want to play this F, you're not to the bar yet, you can play in the that part there. That right there, if you play it full, is an F. It's just not as full because you don't get the bass down there. So you can transition with the, which does work as well. It's just not as full. But either way, your next chord is going to be your C, and you're going to go straight into a hammer-on. So, and then from the C, it leads back into the A minor. And there you go. And then when he gets to the chorus, it is a beautiful blend of both of them. He kind of like cheats his way out of it in a good way. But the chorus, he comes in with the G, like we did in the beginning with the. So it's essentially the same thing as the intro. But anyway, that is Tyler Childers, however you prefer to say it. Play it one more time for you, honestly, just because I want to play it on the Bret Michaels guitar. But all right, I hope y'all get it quick.